Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no already hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no already hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Talk the things me come fi talk.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch.
Wine and roses for my baby.
Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray, DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000, or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, Enet, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Shell.
Ice the cocoa tea, the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. Like see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it, bro. You don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Jaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, they were going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Drums. You don't know. It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch.
Wine and roses for my baby.
Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray. DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000. Or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, E-Net, Always, Pro Graphics, Calvia Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Shell.
Ice the cocoa tea, the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch.
Wine and roses for my baby.
Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray. DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Big Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000, or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BB Grand Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, E-Net, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Shell.
Ice the cocoa tea is the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
I miss say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Me say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this Wednesday morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up on the right side morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you go up on your knees this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you shout out the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you trample the devil down morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you chase the devil away morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you stamp down the devil this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Me say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. My notes them walking. Alright, you could tell me anything. You can't tell me no. What? Good morning, teaching everybody. Hey, let me tell you something. Like I could remember back in the days before I started singing, but I could have never hold a note like that. I did done cut long. But yo, every time now I just see my notes just holding. Good morning to everybody out there, man. Welcome now to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show, one of the baddest show on planet Earth. Definitely all the way in Atlanta, Georgia, representing for Guyana, representing for the Caribbean, representing for the world. You know how we do it over here. So yeah, it's time to Let's Start the Thing. Definitely we at episode 68. And I'm afraid to go to 69 because bad man are there, not that. Not 69. Oh, what? Hey, I'm coming like I got skip the. Coming like I got skip the episode, people. Because we that episode 169, season 2. You know, just so we're going to be heading into season 3. Definitely, you know what I mean? But I'm so scared with this 69 thing. But you know we do it already, guys. It's love and love alone, man. Gotta say good morning to everybody out there. Hope you guys doing wonderful. Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful night. You know what I mean? You sleep well, you know what I mean? You had no neighbor who playing a set of music disturbing you. Cause I know sometimes we's the wrong neighbors like that we want choke, like literally like choke them neck. Like, you know? Cause them is get on like if we ain't got work or they don't, you know? Yeah. I tell you all a piece of thing. I got some Spanish people moving with there, right? Downstairs and they need to be bye. Spanish them start good, we say, well, all right, no problem. Bye. People them start with up every weekend now. And them is wait like Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, you know. Oh, me mama. Them man start drinking, them man see 8 o'clock past them morning. These man them know tomorrow is work. Them and all got work, you know. Them man at the back, and if you hear this and the music and them singing in Spanish. Oh, sky bye. I night me wife end up go straight downstairs to them. Oh, bye. Cause she can't sleep. How I grow, I could sleep in nice, but it's only if I want to sleep so bad, like I can be like agitating, you know, rowdy, but was late. Boom, she just came home. But not just came up, ready for the work cause Sunday, right? So you done, she done ready for work. We don't get them the little 8 o'clock thing. We see 9, 10 o'clock. These people them still playing music by till to 12. These people them playing, and if you hear the thing at the back, by the way, you know me, I there sleeping. When I wake up, I hear the music stop and she coming through the door. So I like, what happened? She said she went downstairs to them and boom, on the door, boom, boom. People them come out like this. Somebody turn and give somebody a Spanish thing and say, hey, hey, boy. And I see them people do so turn down, thing, turn off. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is that some people just don't gather, don't gather the kindness in their heart and common sense in their head. If you know that people is work. This is America, bro. Sometimes a man got 2-3 jobs. A man just want a couple minutes sleep because you got to go upon it again. Then you might got some neighbor booming down music and all them kind of thing. Or you might be living in the middle of an apartment whereby the people them over your head got some churn ways run. Oh, scrap, boy. Yo, I could remember before we come to Atlanta, while we living in Brooklyn, we went living in the Brooklyn, we was in the middle. Bye? My mother-in-law could tell you, but imagine she come and we gone out and she tell you we next morning she had to take the chair, boom in the fake roof, so boom, boom, because the children them would not. Yo, was at some Jamaicans we had upstairs. Big up Kim anyway, there you and your family. But by she had a daughter, which is son the big body daughter. The daughter, oh guy, she spoiled till she rotten. Rotten. This girl don't listen. Cried, show down. No, bye. Yo, I tell you this. I remember I don't mean a custom to done because I remember it's Guyana. Although I rent apartment, I never rent nowhere by like dove. So when it happened to me, yo, the thing used to plug me out my cause. Yo, I used to say ways enough to make her go upstairs to the girl, but mini family them the good. Cause the girl, she dig weird and how I move with me daughter and thing and them kind of things. So she always dig me head, So I used to go and say, man, think she's sorry, you know what I mean? I mean it and them kind of thing. But the little girl the little girl rotten by. But if you been in a situation like that, I could understand, you understand? So that could only be the only thing might make you get a good sleep last night. But otherwise than that, I hope you guys had a wonderful rest, that you guys could be here today, definitely. We got 129 people already checking on the live. And I love how people is just pouring soon as I'm see the live, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got to come and get your seat. Make sure you get your space. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody on the in the chat. We already see the students rolling in. I'm going to shout out some persons. Wendy Baker, big up yourself. Jaquincy or something like that. Jaquinley. Good morning to you. Good year. Good morning. When is the next Wendy? Fields. Big up yourself. Linden girl, what's up? Shirley. Good morning to you. You want some juice? Yeah. Okay, daddy coming up with the juice. Unruly, sing. Yeah, man. Everybody that definitely sing. Big up yourself in the building. Shamin, big up yourself also. And big up everybody that tuned in for the ones and threes. Huh? You see your bottle? Give me a minute, guys. Yes, I don't want nothing with no green because I don't want you to write putting this thing all over your face. Give me it. All over your head, your face. Yeah, guys. All right, you don't know the co-hosts got me. But nevertheless, man, big up everybody for checking in. Definitely, as you guys see the thumbnail and the title, you guys know what we got going on. As you can see, I'm in my yellow. I'm feeling kind of sunny, kind of bright. So I'm trying to bring that energy to the show, you know what I mean? Make sure everything is all right. Once again, guys, drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Or definitely hit that bullseye that is on your device. Like I told you already, guys, you could be in Guyana and you could still, you understand, once you got a credit card, you could still support by donating, by hitting the bullseye. Okay, guys? Nevertheless, man, as you guys see the thumbnail and the title, Anthony, big up yourself. Just check in. You say it, man. Big up yourself. Just check in. Yeah, man. It's a happy new month. It's the 1st of April. Today's April Fool's Day, right? I think today's April Fool's Day. Yeah. But nevertheless, we fooling nobody over here. So, you know what I mean? We're keeping it up. So nevertheless, today the topic, we got GPL attack businessman property. Now, this businessman is an Indian national that was defending or representing Win Party. So we know where it all coming from. We got that. And definitely we got a tint regulation today. You know, today is the 1st of April. Today is the day when they issue the statement saying that today it will be a serious tint trafficking right now. Should we say tint traffic blocking? They will be doing tint search on the vehicles that might have more like 5% or these kind of thing. Yes. So anybody who got them tint, them glass too dark, definitely will be being charged. I think them said $30,000 or something like that, you see. Something like that, you see, but we can try go around a little. And then we got David Granger name call. Now this interview with VPAC with David Granger, I know it's gonna spark a serious piece of scene on this live here today. So I know how it going, because they got a man talk something about Granger, and I was like, Right? Thank God me got braces. I mean not braces, thank God me got plate in my mouth, because me teeth they come out. When I be listening to the man, I was like, drop out. But nevertheless, man, we got that. We got some more stuff we're going to touch to going up to that 10:30 or might go to 10:45. Let's see what's going on, you know what I mean? Because I know the vibe is go already, and I know we're skipping it alive all the time, buddy. But nevertheless, guys, like I said, big business, small business, business is business. Come aboard, let's start a thing for all your advertisement need. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Come on, let's do some business. And not busyness, right? It's like I told you, man, shout out to all those persons who want to be in the health field. You know what I mean? If you want to be in the health field, listen to me carefully, guys. And if you're definitely in Brooklyn also, definitely you could stand a chance. And I'm talking about ADL Institute Home Health Aid Training. These are the people that, you know what I mean, prep you. Yeah, prep you so you could go into this. If you're a person was sitting down and saying, well, I would like to be a doctor, and I would like to be in the healthcare thing, and how you would do this. This is what's going on. It's about ADL Institute Home Health Aid Training. A new career in healthcare. New classes every month, Monday to Friday from 3, or should we say for 3 weeks, 2 days, sorry. The time is 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Definitely, if you are interested, they are located at 1170 Liberty Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. For persons who may be interested, you guys could contact them on 718-349-8002 or 973-670-1987. Those numbers again, 718-349-8003 or 973-670-1987. Like I told you, students of all background, people who been out of school, slow learners who need extra time, people with no college, you understand, other training, don't matter, you could still definitely sign up. So if you want to register, contact those numbers, all right? Once again, talking about healthcare, definitely if you're in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, or Bronx, definitely, and you got your loved one at home that need taking care of, whether it's food, drinking their medicine, changing their clothes, feeding them. If you are that person and you're in any one of those states, definitely you guys could contact Alicia. It's about Alicia Home Care Service. Definitely. The home care service, definitely, like they said, they are committed to deliver home care service that support your need in the comfort of your own home. So like I said, if you don't want your family for left, they could come to the house and take care of your family. Their service is supporting for daily living, social and emotional wellness, meal preparation, skilled medical support. Once again, if you guys are interested, you guys could contact them on 917-893-8111 or 973-670-1987. Those numbers again, 917-893-8111 or 973-670-1987. Alicia Home Care Service. Definitely. Hey, this is a nice business, no joke. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, you know, we go down the road already. It's all about the Caribbean and American link up. It's all about the July the 4th. Definitely right here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's all about a summer party. Guys, it's going to be a movie. Like we said, we're going to have American DJs and Caribbean DJs burning up some mad tracks to you guys. So definitely stay tuned for more information. Admission is $20. We're going to keep you posted with the rest of the information. So if you're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia for the 4th of July, definitely that day party is going to be massive. Need to come out, support, and show some love. That is what we're talking about. You understand? Anyway, you don't know the ball game. Go already. It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Definitely they are located at 2731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. Definitely stop wasting your money on your vehicle. Try reach down there to my boy Feroz Mechanic Shop. And like I said, they are the best auto mechanic. Telephone number to contact is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Those numbers again, let me slow it down. 347 excuse me, 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. The best auto mechanic, and we're talking about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Talking about the skincare solution for all ages. Shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell. Like we said, guys, level up. Level up. I'm to y'all. Y'all in here all the great reviews that this skincare solution have been done for people. Jesus, you guys see how I look. You guys hear from lifestyle. Hear from everybody who purchased it. Max, everybody who purchased it. You know, they talked about it. So big up to everybody that purchased. If you haven't as yet, you could give Shelly a call on 917-602-8456. That's 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on Instagram at MK_Shelly3. That's MK_Shelly3. The number one selling skincare company in the world. And we're talking about a skincare solution for all ages. Heading to St. Lucia and looking for a one-bedroom Airbnb. And definitely you need to contact Cozy Studio for rent. Restrained in Morn Fortune, offering a peaceful comfort for solo travelers, couple, and business visitors alike. This one-bedroom Airbnb contained one bedroom, one bath, baby crib, air conditioner, hot and cold water, outdoor dining, barbecue grill, secure parking, and complimentary Wi-Fi. For more information, you could contact them on 758-732-4486. That's 758-732-4486. Cozy Studio for rent. Restrained in Morn Fortune, St. Lucia. All right, before we come out here, definitely if you're in Conyers and you got your loved one that needed taking care of, you need to contact Cater Home Health Care Inc. Let them cater to your loved one, trusted home care with peace of mind, or should we say for peace of mind. Yes, they experience caregivers offer a wide range of service, ensuring that your loved one receives the support they need while remaining in the familiar surrounding of their home. Definitely, guys, some more information, you guys can contact them on 770-648-7532. That's 770-648-7532, or you could visit them on their website at www.caterhomecare.com. Remember, they're located at 1424 Veterans Drive, Street Suite 3A, Conyers. All right, guys, so check them out. Trusted Home Care for peace of mind. That is it, and that is it. Up and running. Yeah, man. Let's see. So here we're going on now. Big up to Gone Clear, because he knows my boy, his birthday party was to be the other day, but he had a little thing, big him up. Gone Clear 5th annual birthday party. You know, it's called Aries season, and it all goes on the 17th of April. Remember, it's an elegance affair. Queens, New York comes alive. I don't know why you didn't keep it in Queens, buddy, you see? But anyway, it is what it is, right? So big up Gone Clear. Definitely shout out to my boy, up and running and gunning. All right? So, all right, let me jump into the show. Let's jump into the show. Cause you know we got to jump in the show. All right, guys. So big up everybody that definitely tune in. Please, like I said, like up the live. That's all I need you to do, guys. Please. Please light the live up. Hold on there. That is announced. Oh, Sean Keefe. Okay. I gotta see what's going on with this. All right, go to something I just don't see, guys. Excuse me. Okay, let's jump into the show. Like I tell you guys, see the thumbnail and the title, so you guys know what's going on at the end of the day. All right? Yeah, I know what's going on with at the end of the day. Love again Wednesday. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to kick it off with the tint. Right? With the tint. Because you know today is the 1st of April, and I'm saying today is the day that the Lord has made. As the Lord has made. And today is the day when they will be given some cruel penalty pertaining to the tint. Now, we know for a fact that the tint, and this is why they say, right? And I'm looking forward for this. Because what go for one, got to go for all. You hear what Justin say? What go for one, have to go for all. So I'm still going to wait to see how the police vehicle them rolling. How the ministers them vehicle will be rolling. You know what I mean? Well, let me jump into this Eternity Enterprise whereby they saying is Minister Waldron need to let her children strip their tint first. But there's the same thing as saying. There's the same thing as saying, we'll go for one, have to go for all. So let me jump straight into it. As we definitely kick off the show, guys. You know the ball game. You know how the game go. Let's get it.
The 1st of April, on All Fools Day, the Ministry of Home Affairs and by extension, the GPF, Guyana Police Force, will be fully enforcing their new tint law. But here's the thing. This tint law, it didn't go through the National Assembly, you know. It didn't go to Parliament. This is the government unilaterally taking full autonomy for this tint law that is being enforced tomorrow. Now I want to know if this is the kind of country we are living in now, where the government takes total autonomy, doesn't even listen to the arguments of the opposing parties and just enforces things because they are the 36-seat majority.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, government. We've been saying it over and over. You guys can't want to implement a law and you guys want to break that law. Miss Onage Waldron herself already said that some special groups of people will be given waivers, which is the same as breaking the same law that you guys want to enforce. Tint, again, is more than customization of a car in Guyana and in the tropics. It's more than aesthetics for us. It is protection not only from the harmful UV rays of the sun and for our children and the old people as well, but it hides our valuables from thieves, people that can just walk and look in your car and break into your car and steal your stuff. It's like a security. So if the people in the Cooperative Republic are going to be deprived of this security, then it's only right that the people that implementing it should be deprived of it as well. To add to that, our cars are our private property. Now, I have no problem with the full front screen tint because that is asinine. I know if you have a dark shades on your face and somebody showing you something small, you got to take off the shades to see it. So if you have a front windscreen, I know that is definitely hazardous. But side lateral windscreens, I do not see how this is of any problems with the police, because as soon as we pull up to a roadblock, we always have to roll our windows down, so the police don't have problems seeing in our cars. We are fully aware now, because we're seeing the cameras being put up every single way, that you guys want to be able to invade our privacy. Now, you guys, the vehicles that the ministers move around with, many a times is state-owned vehicles, and state-owned vehicles should be fully compliant with the law that the same state tries to enforce. So then how can you tell us that we have to strip the tint off of our lateral windows for our privately owned cars, but you guys want the state-owned vehicle to be able to have a pass to break the same law that you guys are right now hastily trying to enforce? Now, this is what I'm saying too. What we would absolutely like to see is leadership by example, starting with the Minister of Home Affairs herself, Ms. Onijwa John, starting with the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Clifton Akins, starting with all of the high ranks of the police force, starting with the highest rank of traffic, the traffic chief, Mr. Mahindra Singh. We want to see all of your vehicles stripped of the 5% tint, and Avan 25%, 20% back window tint, and 25% front lateral window tint. This is what we want, and we want to see you guys also with your 6-inch visor, front window visor, and only at the top. Now, when we see all of these things, we will know that you guys are really serious about enforcement. How can you be serious about enforcement if you want to have it on your cars?
It's simple. And this we running from all the time, and this how these people them stay, buddy. You see, this is what I'm telling you. I don't even want to talk about the government sometime, buddy, but watch. This is gonna happen. You see it? I like me and Albert when saying they do watch the show. And I keep saying this. I don't have no vendetta problem with the government. Like I said, when you do good, I give you flowers. When you do wrong, I can beat you. You're gonna get whipped. This is foolishness. Just like what the brother say. Let's start from your children. Let's start from the police them. Where is the commissioner? Where is what? Let's start from there. Let's start from there now. No. Let you children start stripping it. And then people could see how serious indeed. Them say, charity starts from home. Right? So, if the government, the police officers, them, whoever want to see the people to do the things that they asking, we got to see y'all doing it too. Because we already know for a fact, they got a lot that is put out there is only for the citizens and not everybody. When it comes to you friend, when it comes to you family or your favorites, those are the ones that is get to slide and come on. It's not, we living in this thing for years. For years. It's not nothing new. This is something that's been going on for years. That's why they say Guyana is a cowboy tongue. Because why? Words go for one, don't go for all. It only got a particular set of people these things is go for. But when it's on this side, them people, good to go. This is what I'm telling you. When it's on the next side, I'm going to go through the right procedure, the straight way. But when it's on this side, I'm going to go, because if you're reaching something, call me big man friend, but yeah. Yeah, this man there is a thing. Put it on the phone. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. You got a lot. You think I'm able for them strumming? If any call must be something real serious, I got calling somebody who could help me save me life in some way. But I am not gonna break the rules and then they put me phone for call some commissioner banner or some inspector banner. Hey, inspector like Johnson and banner. Yeah, buddy. Think no, I got for show respect. Respect comes to those who show respect. I have to show that I obeying the law. Despite I got a big friend in the police force or whatever, me using the for do me stubbornness, me using the for take advantage in society. No, I want to lead by example. When people see fire feeling must say, nah, by fire never used to do them thing by yeah. Nah, fire was never them kind of person. That's how I live me life. But these people them don't live it like that. That's not how it goes with them. No, and it happening now in Guyana. I feel like all around the world when it comes to politics, whoever they're in power, They got the people them that is by cotton and do foolishness when it comes to the laws and the rules and laws and regulation of the country. Yeah, buddy.
So we're going to be looking to see leadership by example. And if the ministers have reasons to justify them needing to hide from the public and they who us transparency, then we want them to state it. We want Ms. Waldron to say exactly what do you guys have to hide, that you guys have to be driving behind 5% tint and with front screen tint. What do you guys have to hide? You guys are serving us. We need transparency from you. We need accountability. We need our vehicles, these state-owned vehicles that you guys traverse with 20% back window lateral window tint and 25% front lateral window tint and a 6-inch visor only at the top of these state-owned vehicles. This is what the people in this country are saying that they want to see, and this is what I would love to see. And just a footnote, the last couple of days a lot of the tint shops were consistently full, so I am sure that most Guyanese, even today, they didn't get their tints off. Many people still got the 5% tint on because they want to comply, but the tint shop full. And here's the thing, you might say they had a grace period, but ain't nobody want to part from the 5% tint. The 5% tint seem to be the only thing that keep the sun off of our skin and off of our children's skin. Any other percentage, you still get serious heat penetration.
Yeah, man.
Not only like,
but the sun where Guyana got is not no, watch. The sun where Guyana got is not no normal sun, buddy. How much of y'all there in Guyana when you come outside and the sun hit y'all, here y'all say, well, if this is sun, I don't want to see the father. You know how much time people say that? Well, if this is the sun, I don't want to see the father. Bro, I know about walking in Guyana sun, and sometimes you smell like you're cooking. You literally smell your skin cook. I know about them scent. Me, I go in the sun for 5 minutes. I get black. Me, this how sun is deal with me wicked. It's like, man, it's only when I come to America, you see me skin start get like this because of the climate, you don't know. I was never, me born dark. I born brown skin. I brown, but not red, but light, like this color, this me mother color, this my father color. So I never really born with a dark complexion, but to come to America, you know how the climate stay with the water and thing. It enhance my color, make it look like, some people say bleach and all them things, but I never do it on them road. But what I'm saying, this is it. For me, go in the sun. I can remember just come back from America when I used to travel back and forth. But I used to vex. When I say I go down back, I glad I like my little color, nice. You know what I mean? Because I don't know foreign color. You only stay inside the sun for 5 minutes, the foreign color disappear. But that's why it's called it foreign color users, like you don't know. When we come up, we don't inside the place cold or wherever it's, you know, you're there inside, you're wearing 2 cheats, your skin get foreign color, nice, you think you're bright. Bye? Oh, God. Feel good. You feel, yeah, man, people could see that, what? Bye, this man, huh? Because you're seeing this skin and you... In 5 minutes, right there in the sun, black. I vex next day, all me foreign color gone, but I can't get it back no more. I used to get mad. It's only one sun the world has. You understand? Yeah, we know it's one sun the world has. We ain't saying the sun, the world got 2 sun. But what I was saying, Guyana, I don't know about the rest of the world. I could tell you about my country. The sun is not known, the heat don't be normal. I telling you, the heat don't be normal. Whether you're there out of a vehicle or in a vehicle. I know, but there by your window ain't got no tint, but in the sun cooking me. How you really feel your daughter, your little baby, or your little son gonna feel with the sun? If the guy you feeling though, how you think you gonna feel with? Telling you, bumbo man.
Penetration, heat penetration. You could imagine being stuck in traffic for those half an hour and 40 minutes and 20 minutes and the sun beaming straight in on the side of your car on your little baby in the back seat, or on your little 2-year-old child in the back seat, on an old person coming home from the hospital in the back seat, a whole person suffering from hypertension or high cholesterol in the backseat. This is about to be cruel. While the young minister Susan Rodriguez and young Charles Bramson and Stephen Jacobs and all kind of Johnny come lately PPP people that you guys gonna put on the list of special groups that will be given waivers to right the wrong in thing, and our children should be born up. Guyanese brothers and sisters, I want to see what you guys are going to do. How you guys are going to handle this? Are you guys going to just take all your cars and park them and just leave them on the road because it don't belong to us no more, it belongs to the government? Are you guys going to, or are you guys just going to strip your cars, let your children be exposed to that sun and cry and complain about it? Or are you guys going to set a strong precedent? Unless the Minister of Home Affairs, Mr. Mahendra Singh, the traffic chief, Mr. Clifton Akins, the Commissioner of Police, Miss Onij Waldron, the Minister, and all of them at the top lead by example, I can't see how it's fair, just, or dignified for you to try to enforce a new law, but you want to exempt yourself from it when we are all Guyanese and we are all subject to the same law. We don't want to hear about no waivers for you. This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation. Yes.
Yeah, man, we can stay safe. Yeah, shout out to everybody inside the chat. Alright, Lexi started teach. Sorry today, but they make the rules but do not keep it. The rules don't. The rules do not reply to them. Yeah, man. The rules doesn't reply to them. You know what I mean? You're right with what you're saying there. Or should we say apply? No, what you mean reply. You don't know what you mean. Don't say 40. Tint more all you got. Alright, this boy say a set of social media government but not come out in the streets. Guyana is Guyana are joker. Why you call big up yourself? So nothing safety for your position gives. Okay, it comes with the position. Security. Alright. Yes, I mean. But this is how it go. And this person said, what go for Peter or go for Paul, right? Well, indeed. Phone lines are open, guys. Let me know what's your thoughts on this Tint scene. By the time I got this video with this man was talking about this Tint too. You know what I mean? That they're overdoing it. And indeed, if it's supposed to go like that, well, then you got to let your friends them. You got to let your friends and the officers them. Definitely, let's start from them first. Because I know for a fact that their friends, family, and loved ones ain't gonna strip. You understand? I want you to strip. Hi, good morning. Hi, baby.
Yeah, my brother. Good morning. Mm-hmm. Blessing love to your family, my brother. Blessing love to your audience.
Yeah, yeah.
My brother, now this here we said this has just been gazetted. It never come into implementation of law because it didn't go to parliament, right?
And this is
it just gazetted. Good. My brother, you see that going with the streets them? They gazetted the streets them too and tell the streets them. My brother, you hear Mr. Anderson say? The PPP leading to a dictatorship could take over and it going every day. Now, all the ministers, family, friends, and favorite, my brother, they ain't got change nothing. They ain't got right like them is foreigners. You know? Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Them is high class citizens, my brother.
Yeah,
they
man.
don't care a damn. And if the prime minister, my brother, could tell you that if there ain't a problem, don't call me. That's the prime minister, you know.
Yeah, I could remember.
Now you hear? Now, my brother, you hear what she said? If you can't comply, don't call her. Now it's sure you that there is all the time. People always call the big ones.
Always.
She said it, you know. If it's a problem and you can't comply, don't call me. I'm not going to take any call. Now you see? It's your friends, family, and favorite,
Hey,
my
best
brother.
buddy. I know
And
that.
I just vex, one thing I is vex with, yeah? Why the opposition, all of them can't come together and put this thing to a rest and call out people and bring the Guyanese people on a protest. And yeah, we protest, yeah, we stand up, my brother, because it's not going to done.
Real talk.
This is a total dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, just like how they stand up in Marudi Mountain and their whole arm, just all of them need to step on the road and hold hands together, my brother,
Yes, sir.
along with all the supporters, and done this stupidness.
Straight.
Guyana will not go down the road again in this thing. The police killing the black ones, them. Everybody doing stupidness to the black ones, them. And we are tolerating it, my brother. One love, my brother.
Yeah, man. Rough fight, rough. You know what I mean? Let me take 2 more calls because you don't be going on the road. 2 more calls. Your lifestyle. Quick and fast. 2 minutes. Let's get it.
Bang, 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 bang. So when you listen to this here, and before I talk to you, bang.
Window tinting provides several practical benefits for your vehicle. Heat reduction. It blocks a significant portion of solar energy, keeping the cabin cooler and reducing the load on your air conditioning. UV protection. High-quality films filter out up to 99% of harmful UV rays, protecting your skin and preventing interior upholstery from fading or cracking. Glare reduction. By cutting down on brightness from the sun and headlights, it improves visibility and reduces eye strain while driving. Privacy and safety. Darker windows obscure valuables from outside view and can help hold shattered glass together.
So you hear was the last thing the note say there? It helped hold shattered glass together. So in case of an accident, Tintin help protect you. It help protect your eye, your skin. It help protect your vehicle, your valuables, security. Tintin is not just for badness. It's certain people using it for badness. What needs to happen is the system in Guyana need to change. The law need to stand up and start scrutinizing itself, and the law need to be strict so that when you meet stupid people, understand me, with tinted vehicle, you take away the vehicle and put them in jail. But you can't let stupid people make everybody else suffer for the eyes and the skin and the vehicle, and you can't even secure your things in your vehicle. You understand what I'm saying? Blessed good morning to you, my brother. Grand rising to you and your family. Bang, bang, lyric. Grand rising to all kings and queens that are listening with brains. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Blessed day to everybody that lives today. Remember, you're seeing the sun. Yesterday didn't matter. It's today and tomorrow. It don't matter. Make it use from yesterday to make yourself a better person today. It makes sense every year you're saying it's a new year and you're still being the same you. What sense it make? You understand what I'm saying?
One love.
It's reality. And you see that thing there you say earlier that yo, if this is his son, you want to see God? Big man, for sure I said that again. Big man, I used to say that. You see, like coming home from school, so big man. I used to go school thing. Big man, you smell your skin smell like it burn, big man. You see my sister, my we used to trouble she smell like bun onion, big man.
Yeah, bun onion, there's the thing,
my man. I knew the son again cool for years, big man, and we know that.
Jeez, boy.
It's just that the system's stupid, and it won't take stupid people for make a law and do stupid things in Guyana like going on all the time. There's stupidness. Because these things are happening in Guyana, you would believe that it's only Guyana. You would believe that you can't come foreign and see Tint. If foreign they got Tint that dark be, that these people be able to stop it for in the Caribbean. Really? It's just like the legalizing marijuana. Marijuana, understand me? Because you was talking about marijuana earlier, understand me? Not stretching you out. But imagine the slave masters is would take away marijuana from the slaves, you know. Because after the done beat we in slavery, we used to use marijuana now for relax. And imagine how the white man come and take marijuana now and legalize it in big port, you know, first world country, you know, and in the Caribbean they still slaving we and locking we up and jailing we for it. For the government use their head and go into business and capitalize. Boy, look, these people got no sense. Bang.
Mm-hmm. It got happen. Yeah, I got mind with certain word that they're using. Like said, Justin saying one stretch out. Like what you? I know what guy now with reason. You want to stretch out the shoe like say you want to stretch out. No, there's no stretching me out. Shout out to Michelle Campbell, man, dropping that $200 super chat donation. Yeah. Hey, I was trouble. Yes, sir.
Hey, good morning, first of all.
Yes, sir, good morning.
I agree with you with that heat.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Guyana for about 6 months, man, and past 8 o'clock in the morning and before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had to be on the inside.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I've been in the States now for over 55 years. So, and I've recently started to go back to Guyana. And I'm trying to tell you, man, that heat, oh my gosh, I was praying to come back to the States, believe it or not, man. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the tinting goes, it's also a form of discrimination. Because if you see a super dark tint window coming towards you, you know it has to be a government official or a member of their family.
Right.
Automatically, as law enforcement, you're gonna let that car go no matter what's inside or what that car has been through. You know what I'm saying? So that's a form of straight discrimination right against the people. Thank you so much and have a good day.
All the time, my brother. Yeah, man, we take one more call, guys. Hi, good morning. Oh, shucks. Yeah, good morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, respect to you to show the views.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Here's my take with this thing with everybody cry the opposition and do nothing, the opposition do nothing. Protest then and protest now has changed. Today, protest really changed. It's not like before. You're not able to mobilize the people. And the people, 30% of the people been taking money for the PPP.
Okay.
So each one of them, the 30% come from homes, different homes across the country. And it's hard to get them out. The reason be, that is one of the reasons. Now the opposition is going there. You think the opposition don't call people out? But nobody ain't going because, you know what? They're afraid of victimization. They're afraid to get killed. Right? And they come because the PPP been planting people in them protests, for disrupt protests for years now. The opposition all got to come together. There's WIN and the APNU and them got to come together and say, here, what's going to happen? We can put liners, like people along the road, in case of interruption. Right? Anybody who do anything can get hurt. Because we don't allow nobody to break up nobody's property or bore nobody's property. When we catch you doing that, we can give you over to the police right away. And you see they're going to change now. And people can build a trust and they're going to start back protesting. People got to know they got a shield before they start doing this thing again, friend. They got to know to get protection. So people got to stop this thing for you. How the opposition is doing things going on, but nobody's following them like before.
Okay.
Even Muhammad, nobody already walking behind Muhammad, really. Muhammad going up as a one-man soldier all the time. So we got to understand what's going on and stop bashing the opposition. We got to, the thing is to mobilize. You understand?
Respect.
We got to mobilize.
Respect.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother.
One love.
Respect.
That's what we're talking about, guys. Shout out to everybody that definitely tuning in. We got 438 persons on the check-in. Please like up the live. Let's jump into this video here, sir. Definitely the final video speaking about the tint, and then we gone into the next segment. Like I said, we're going up to 10 for the 5. And that's it, because I got 2 things I got to drop, and we definitely got to get through that. So, you guys know. Let's hear what this brother guy said about the tint.
Effect in March. So, but this tint regulation that will take effect in March, the 1st of March. Yeah,
then it was, but it then don't move to the 1st.
Telling me I got to drive around in this hot sun with a 20 and a 25%, and even the 6-inch visor that you tell me I could put on, it got to be 25%. Kind of madness is though. It's like you're telling me for go and park me car, man. Car. I can't understand. I got to drive around in this hot place here with a 20% at the back there, a 25% here, and a 6-inch visor. And the 6-inch visor now, It got percentage. The 6-inch visor got to be 25. Look the kind of madness going on in this country. Imagine, and if you go by the law, they want to charge you 30,000. I can't believe this place. This place charge you $30,000 for plastic. And speeding ticket and them thing is far less. The person that bring out this rule, she vehicle heavily tinted. Tint. Now sun can't penetrate through she glass. Inside she car going cold. But it's got out in the heat, boy. This was this. It's better go park me car. It's Bearstream is going on in this place, so.
Well, the thing people in fear. You know what I mean? People don't IT it and don't suss it. Yeah, baby. What you want? Water? Come. Yeah. Greetings for your feeling, boss, and the viewers and listeners. Big up. Somebody said, teach, you have to change lives. You have to just charge lifestyle for that word. No, what's this one? No snitching, this is saying. Listen to me. Behave yourself and stop behaving with your madness. You understand? Good. Look. Yeah, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, my brother. I was busy, but I was listening, man. Now get it time. Blessed to you, the technician, you shim out there. Yeah, she at work.
Yeah, she there on it.
Yeah. The wife, the kids, Angie, Lifestyle, Farai, Samuel, Madonna, and all the rest of the lives. Here, I have a question. Who created this Tint problem?
This I want to know.
All right. Now, me gonna take you back in time. Bring you back in the present now. Back in the Barnum time, there was no Tint. Everybody was good without a driver. Yeah. The heat was still there, right? EPP government come in and introduce and allow these people now to do what they want with a car. Understand what going on? Now they create a problem and they want to get rid of the problem. But just let the problem stay on them side. And other people must make a change to suit them. You understand this whole thing, you know? It's bullyism. The law they're introducing don't affect them. And affecting the people below them. People never used to need tint with an alien but sun and heat. I know. Kyle left Guyana 1984.
Real thing.
Yes, real thing. But they create a problem. But they just want to exercise their power now and say, hey, you guys can't do this no more. Only we must do it. You see the dictatorship?
Real thing. Yeah, but you ain't lying that, but real talking is them.
Everybody missing the point. Them introduce the tint thing and got tint now on your window too. Don't just keep out the heat or the sun. It make the car look good.
You say?
If my whole car gonna look good with a little tint. Understand? So they're trying now to say, hey, you can, this is what y'all must do. They're introducing law and everything they benefiting. And it's bullyism and dictatorship. I did listen.
All right, that's the final call for that segment. Definitely, guys, whatever you're doing, please like up the live. Like the live up. That's the final call. There's no more call. We won't be taking no more call for that segment. Or should we say that topic? We're going into our next topic, okay? Don't move no way. Let's pay some bills, guys.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch. Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray. DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Big Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000, or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BB Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, E-Net, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Chill.
Ice the cocoa tea is the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
That's what we're talking about. Make sure you go and support Mother's Day brunch. Wine and brunch. Hey, you know I never catch a brunch. I never catch a brunch. Me know must see Muncher is go to. I don't go to brunch. Me know I never catch a rotted brunch. I got to catch a brunch. You know what I mean? Decked out, you know? Sad out, you know? Cut up my hair nice, you know? You know the thing is go brunch down. Hey, that's a song. It's all about the brunch. Is right? But then, let me go into this next video called Good Show to say so. This Mother's Day event look like a fun event. Yeah. This is what we talking about, Shelly. That is it. You know the code. It's fun and niceness. Anyway, we're going to jump into our next segment of the day. And the day of the segment is the day. Today, whereby APNU supporter all right, let me see what's going on. This man was rejected. Daddy. Hi, baby. You only daddy. I's the best daddy. You love your daddy? All right, Bobo. Daddy love you too. Just know that, guys. So when I say making alien, like I making alien, I is fixing my screen and everything. Cause how many things set up I could, you know, crop out and crop in and these things. So. Okay, baby. Let me jump straight into this. So we're by this big man call up Granger. Like I said, as you guys see the thumbnail and the title, you know how we're doing it. We just don't drop the first video, but that was not in. Yeah, we just don't get to the tint regulation. Boom. All right. We still got businessman attacked by GPL, businessman property. And right now we're going straight into Granger name call. So we get into this and we hear what Granger really did from what Granger didn't do. Shibby do. Let's get it.
That is the last time I saw my friend Cornelius alive. He took on that matter, he took in that night, and he was admitted to the Mercy Hospital, and the following day he died without that money that Granger promised. I will never forgive David Granger for that.
Here, Mr. Lloyd Hopkinson,
yes,
because he reached out to me, reached out to us as a matter of fact, some weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago, concerning an issue of pensions that were supposed to be payable to a number of pensioners that would have been working at the Guyana Telephone and Telegraph Company before it was actually owned by them, the company prior. Now what I have in my hand here is a judgment and a court order that would have ordered the government of Guyana to stand to the terms that were written in a memorandum of understanding that was written between the government of Guyana and the Guyana Telephone and Telegraph Company. You can take us back to what happened after this judgment was passed.
Okay. After this judgment was passed. I think you should take us before. I should take it before. Yeah,
right, let's go before.
Okay. It was 1991. When the agreement of sale was signed between ATN, the government of Guyana, and the Guyana Postal and Telecommunication Workers Union. There to represent former GTC workers who were public servants and who ignored, refused the 22-month salary to leave the new company. For those who chose to remain to work with the new GTT company, that when they finally retire, their government pensions will be calculated on their last salary earned. This was not done. Of note, in 1991, for instance, the engineer GTC was getting $4,000 Guyana dollars. When, in my case, I came off in 2003, my salary was 165,000 Guyana dollars a month. And some of my compatriots who came off in 2012, the salary was close to 300,000. However, when my pension, which was calculated at the time, should have been $113,000, my government pension.
And this is what year is that at that time?
This was around 2005.
2005?
Yes. I went down to the Ministry of Finance to find out how come my pension is at 13,000. And this guy told me, he said, Mr. Hopkinson, you and all the GTT workers, the previous former GTC workers who went over to GT, your pensions are calculated as of 1991. And your salary is 1991, which is, we were all flabbergasted. As a matter of fact, over the years, we had lots of picketing exercises on the road against the PPP government. As a matter of fact, it was in 2014, right? It reached a climax where our matter was taken to the Parliament chambers.
Well, let me just interject. Let me ask you a question. You say 91, right?
Yes.
The pension was calculated based on your salary.
At 91.
Right, in 1991.
Yes.
At $113,000. Right? But you only received
13,000.
So what they say happened with the 100,000?
No. What they're telling us, even when I came off in 2003 at a salary of 165,000, that is when my pension should have been calculated after that salary back then.
Yeah.
But they did not use that salary that coming up. They used the salary that you're earning in 1991, which is $4,000 to calculate the actual pension.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
Right. And that carried right through on to a day like today.
So the agreement you're saying, I hope you guys can hear me because I don't have a mic next to me.
Yeah.
If I'm understanding you correctly, when the company was sold,
yes,
the agreement was whoever chooses to stay on,
yes,
the last day of that company's salary is what your pension should be calculated on.
Yes.
But what actually happened is your salary was calculated on what you were earning,
pre-contract, yeah.
what you were earning
before
under the new GTT.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, pre-contract or salary it was calculated on what you're earning under GTC year before.
Right. You were getting ready to tell us, if you don't mind, Joe, what happened after it made it into Parliament under the PPP government.
Yeah, in 2014, our matter was taken into the Parliament chambers by APNU and by Mr. Ramchatan's party. When the matter was presented, to the floor, right? All in favor that for the GTC pensioners to be paid their rightful correct pensions. The entire Parliament, PPP, APNU, AFC, everybody said aye.
And who was in government, you said, APNU?
No, to Ramatar was it? 2014. It was Ramatar, right? Then Gail Teixeira, a minister in the Ramatar government, said, excuse me, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to make one little amendment. Let us form a special select committee that will iron out all the nitty-gritties and make sure each of these poor old pensioners get what they're actually entitled to. It went back to the floor, all in favor of a special committee being formed, say aye. The entire Parliament chamber said aye.
This is under the
Yes, under the Ramatar. Unfortunately, within a month or month and a half, around that time, Parliament was prorogued and we back to square one.
What do you mean back to square one?
Nothing, everything just suspended because Parliament suspended.
It was already voted into Parliament.
Yeah, but everything just gone in the doldrums. So we were hoping that, okay, Granger is now fighting to get into office. Let's throw our shoulders behind him. And so said Granger, got into office in 2015. 2015, nothing. 2016, 2017, 2018.
What do you mean nothing?
No movement on our money, our pension
under the Granger administration.
Under the Granger, nothing happened.
So the previous administration voted into law.
Yeah.
Where you should be paid.
Yeah.
It was basically stalled.
Yes.
Now, APNU took office, which is under Granger
yeah.
presidency. And
it's just remained stalled. So for one day, President Granger came to us on May Day, I think it was 2017 or 2018. He came to the pensions headquarters at 310 East Street. And one of our members got up and addressed him at the head table and said, President Granger, we have not been paid our pensions that you piloted through Parliament in 24th. And Granger was visibly embarrassed. He said, what? And he slammed his hands on the table twice. He said, Jordan will have to find the money to pay you people. Then he slammed his finger hand again on the table. He said, Jordan will have to find the money to pay. And that entire union hall, let me tell you, I can see now my old comrades, the face light up, happy and smiling and clapping. That mountain, Demerara Bank in Republic Bank in Camp Street, was filled, overflowing a lot of GTC pensioners. And while standing there in the line to go up, because we fully expect to get our pension, one of my colleagues, Cornelius, touched me and said, Lloyd, nothing is in front there for us. And he said, what? And this guy, Cornelius, a very good friend of mine, he looked at me, sad, and he turned with his shoulders slumped, and he walked away. And I looked, when he opened the gate to the door to Camp Street, it just like a silhouette pass, and he passed. And let me tell you, that is the last time I saw my friend Cornelius alive. He took on that matter, and he took in that night, and he was admitted to the Mercy Hospital, and the following day he died without that money that Granger promised.
Hey, they're crazy. Sad man take on that bike, why sad man get fool? The man done prepare feel little money, even knows the man got bills. Man must be hungry. Man got think, but yo, I still father don't like, I will not reach to no rock bottom. And even if I reach rock bottom, I know I can get up back. I know some people they're in some situation, bro. And when them forget the help and the help torn down, mess them up by big time. Yeah, the man say he take down. He take down. Because he want his money, he take down. He got things to do by.
I will never, never forgive David Granger for that. He was a good friend of mine. And so said, since this fast forward to this judgment 24th of March 2020, 26th of March 2021, when the judgment was passed in our favor, and Nandala just gave a spurious notice of appeal. This on the 4th of May, Nandala gave that notice of appeal, 4th of May 2021. And he never took the matter to the Supreme Court for the appeal record so that date could be set. This was pointed out to us by the lawyers. They said since Nandala gave the notice of appeal.
Gotta say thanks to Linden Girl for the $10 super chat donation. All right, guys, we got to get 5 hit. 3 more away from the 5 mark. Let's see if we could get it before the show done, all right? It did.
He's the one it's incumbent on to take the matter to the Supreme, so the matter just slide out there, and every month pensions are dying.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, best ask something interesting, right?
Yeah.
Which is, if Mr. Nadler wasn't a part of the same...
Well, that was before the
Yes, he was there.
Yeah, but that was before the camp. But this is what I following up on what you said, right? When you guys raised the concern, Mr. Granger, Mr. Nagamutu, and them, they were in opposition, open to come into government.
Yes.
So Nandala had to have been one of the people
good.
Yeah.
And
voted it into law.
That's what I'm saying. And Mr. Granger and Nagamutu, they took it to Parliament.
Yeah.
Everyone said hi, voted in favor of
yes.
it, right? Now I'm thinking when Mr. Granger got into government now as the government, they're in opposition the same.
Definitely the next $10 super chat donation from Linden Girl. That is it. We are 2 away from the 5. So shout out, man. Let's see if we can get it before the show done. All right, let's continue.
People that said hi.
Yeah.
So then what was
the PPP with from when he said they
all
said what I'm saying. So then what was there to prorogue?
No, the prorogue department or for other matters.
Remember the department was prorogued. Then the term what's it?
Ramatar
term.
So when
that is government had no confidence.
So when Parliament is prorogued, basically it means that every other responsibility that the other government and promises that they made to the citizenry.
Well, just to think you overstepping something, a fundamental point. What he's saying is it's the Granger administration who took this motion to Parliament.
Who took it to Parliament? And then when they got into power,
They forgot.
They forgot about it.
They better saw the quantum amount of money that's coming to these poor old people at full their eyes.
It's supposed to be retractive.
So they themselves took it to Parliament, and now they themselves are ignoring what they fought for.
Because they realize the amount of money when they retract it for all of the pensioners. And you said earlier that many.
No, I think what he missed. Not trying to. I mean, I know you.
And then you gotta remember them time Granger didn't get no money because I think the treasury, the empty scrap when Granger get in. The treasury didn't got no kind of money for Granger do nothing. So all the most he could have make that happen. You know.
Yeah. Paying attention to this.
I vote for Granger though. This is the first time I ever vote in my life. I vote for Granger.
More. How did you get to this court order? Because he just said, here comes the court. What made you guys go to court? Because Granger is now in power. Are you saying you have to take the Granger administration to court? I don't know if you understand the question.
Mm-hmm.
You said Granger's in power.
Yeah.
And you got a judgment. When did you get the judgment?
No, here. Granger was in power, right? And we went to Carl Granger soliciting his help. As I told you, Carl Granger said he can't help us. Carl Granger said, ease off, right? Now, we went to Winston Jordan's office, our executive went to Winston Jordan's office, inquiring about the payment, and Jordan told them point blank, the only way I would pay you people is if y'all take this matter to court and I'm ordered to pay, but then I would pay y'all. And you can leave my office.
So the opposition took it to Parliament, a motion to Parliament, got you a vote in your favor, came into government, and is now telling you to take them to court if you want them.
If you want the money.
Now you're going to court.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, but no. When it said take us to court, but our executives who are died in the world PNC people said amongst themselves, it would look bad if we carry our government to court. Would the PPP say?
But they're failing you.
No, I'm telling you facts. They said we can't take PNC to court.
You good chauvinist there, boy. You do. Hey, you making joke with this political game, boy. This game is hey, I tell them by me. I don't want, not me never want to be a president. Me never want to be, yo. You know, so let me say, well, he could be the next president or he could be the next prime minister, bro. Like, tell you this. Sometimes it's good for us, let your children be some executive or some business or some president or some company. Instead of being a president for a country, bro. Them things change you, rearrange you. Are you here, though? Quick and fast lifestyle. 1 minute and a change. Let's get it.
You see, if Guyana was poor, right? If Guyana was a poor country, like, let me say Barbados. Let me put Barbados. I like to use Barbados, because the thing about it, Barbados didn't even got half of the resources what Guyana got. Not even half, big man. So when you say just now that Granger were in power and the treasury the empty, the gold mines the empty? Because the gold that Mohammed get charged for is after Granger get out of power.
Oh.
You understand? That's what I'm telling you. The gold that Mohammed get charged for is after Granger get out of power. So the gold mines never the empty. When Abraham Traore take back Ouagadougou, the first thing the man hold on is the gold mines, brother. Okay. That's the first thing. The man lock the gold mines and change the start changing the law. So when you say the treasury the empty, Granger was never a leader. So when somebody here telling you just now that Granger is not to be blamed, I want people to understand something, right? You see, when it comes to black people inside the system, when it comes to politics and law and medical and teaching, black people have a different role. Black people need to realize that we went in slavery. And when you become a policeman, you can't be treating black people like we still in slavery because we would never respect you. And when you become politics, you can't go in politics and then do nothing for black people. You can't be joining the colonial system, big man. So when people's talking about Granger and this, and it's the same thing they're talking about. But Aubrey Norton, once a black man in power for me, understand me, and you ain't doing nothing for help the black population or for left a dent in politics, Because the only set of black people understand that really ever stand up in life is in Africa, and all them dead. And history can show it. That every black man understand me from Sankara and Gaddafi and all them men that stand up for try for change, they're dead. All the rest of black men that still living is sellouts. Understand? So where the Granger going there and the treasury was empty, we do. You hear what this man saying? This man started sit down there and talk in life. And it's the same thing what Doran say. It's black people is who doing things to black people. All you do is continue it, you know.
I telling you.
When black people don't do it, when Granger don't do it to these people, all PPP do is do a continue it.
Bang, bang.
No Muhammad won't raise it back for people. Bang.
Let me continue.
Want the facts
It's 1 minute to 10, so you don't know what's going on. Let's get these things out as the phone line could open. The phone line open, you understand? Remember, 2 minutes, guys. Come on, y'all don't violate.
But they're at the top. They made that decision on their own. They consult the members who want the money. They made that decision on their own. When they decide to take the matter to court, it's after the end of Granger's administration and the PPP took office. Then they took the PPP government to court.
When they should have been taking themselves to court.
Exactly. Then they took the PPP and we got judgment.
Listen, we ain't here to protect the PNC or any party.
Yeah, they kick us to the court.
Chips fall where they make the chips fall where
If we carry our government to court, would the PPP say?
But they're failing you.
I'm telling you facts. They said we can't take PNC
That's
to
what
court.
we want the facts to protect
but
no one.
they're at the top. They made that decision on their own. They consult the members who want the money. They made that decision on their own. When they decide to take the matter to court, it's after the end of Granger's administration.
Mouth open, story jump out here, Dion.
Yeah, my brother. You see, every time people talk about Granger, a lot of people just jump up and all. You can't blame Granger, my brother. I've told you already, my brother. That is why the young people them boycott up now of the stupidness what Granger did us, bro. You know where is it to get 100 and something thousand young people at your side, brother? And when you go in, you say, you go do this for young people, you go do that for young people. And what you did, you take all the nice tests and carry to Region 6.
I tell you.
And when people speak about that, a lot of people, brother, just come in and said, oh, Granger is not the... that is facts, brother. That is facts.
Aye.
And they believe the PPP do. Bring in the young people, them. And there's how they get the young people, them, bro.
Okay.
You understand? That is what they did. You see what they do? They open all the young contracts and give all the sports people them contract. Who could dig drain, who could do this, who could do that. You see what they do? They open one Guyana cricket thing. 700,000, 1 point something million dollars if you win, you get in. Those are things you bring in young people. So here, well, when they're giving out the prize them for the young people, them, they're going to say, well, if they want this continue, you know what to do. Where believe the young people will do? Now continue, they're winning their money, and as they play the game, this what happen, bro. Bless and love me, brother.
And the PPP took office. Then they took the PPP government to court.
When they should have been taking themselves to court.
Exactly. Then they took the PPP and we got judgment.
Listen, we ain't here to protect the PNC or any party.
Yeah, they kick us to the court.
The chips fall where they make. The chips fall where they make.
Yes.
They're the ones.
Whatever you're doing, guys, like up the live, guys. Come on, like the live up. Like up the live. We got 463 persons on the check-in. Please like up the live. I don't even know how much live like we got. Like up the live we got nah, doubt what it is though. Let me see. Let make a circle. Let make a circle like Urkel. Alright, we got 80 likes. We gonna work with it. We don't even roll with though. Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you, Fire, family, and everyone on the live.
Yeah.
I just tune in, but I just hear this guy saying, but what Granger do to the youths and thing. But what the youth benefiting now? What they did, the switch they did, it benefit them, it benefit the country? I don't think so, because things is getting worse. I mean, it's better to give Granger another try, or the administration another try to see if they could correct whatever, because look what the police doing to them. Police will never do that in Granger time. They had discipline. If the people went astray, okay, you could sternly tell them, where is it, let them know where is it. But they ain't benefiting nothing. They are not benefiting on the Spanish benefiting. If Granger went there, they want to really benefit. So, I mean, they mightn't like it, what happened, but everybody's worse off. And it's going to get worse before it get better. I eavesdropping.
You shouldn't be blamed right now.
Yeah, they caused everything. You could have paid us.
So you've got this judgment into this new government.
New government, 26th of March, 2021.
Oh. The PPP didn't go back into government until 2020.
No, but this
But
is
2021.
It's after.
We went against the
I didn't hear the
PP.
21.
Yes, they gladly went against the PP, and we won according to the hands-on.
But now you're saying, now that you won,
Yeah.
Anil Nanalal is now doing some kind of
Jigger-
legal foot movement. You
Yes.
call it jiggery pokery.
Exactly.
The Attorney General, the Honorable Attorney General, to not pay the same money that he would have voted into. Because
Yeah.
if you're saying
Yes.
this happened in 2014,
Yes.
he was a member of parliament.
He was member of parliament.
And
Definitely.
he voted high.
And what I find right now, Nanla is supposed, according to our light, to have taken this matter to the Supreme Court, the appeal record, so a date could be set for the hearing of the appeal that, right? But he never did that.
Why would they even appeal it?
Why would they appeal it?
The fact of the matter is this. I could understand, and I got to say it, Mr. Nandlal's position. Remember, Granger in opposition, him and Nagamoto took this matter to Parliament. And when they took it to Parliament, it's one of the promises that they made which probably got them into government. And then when they're into government now, they didn't even want to pay the money, so then why should we?
Yeah, you have a valid point, Joe.
Yeah.
You have a valid point. If we offered it, you not have an opportunity to pay it. Oh, wait. The PPP was in government, voted yes.
Yes.
If the PPP would have stayed in government, you would have gotten your money because
Yes.
you already voted yes.
Yes. The former special.
Rogue,
Yeah.
Aye.
Just shed some more light to me. I'm thinking about it. The PPP came out. You that took it.
You see what I'm saying, right? You that took it to get the political mileage now when you actually got the opportunity to do
This
it
is
right.
why we've been saying, no pun intended.
There's real corruption. There's corruption there from ever since.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire, my friend.
Yes, sir.
I was gotta enlighten some people about things. Everybody that call the show, including myself, is not an economist. When you get into power, and you see all the stuff that the PPP doing now, any other government go meet all the shenanigans and the bullshit they've been doing, all the thievery, and all the skullduggery. And it's not easy. When you go in there, you got to juggle the books. It's not easy. Call any economist and they're going to tell you that.
Aye.
I don't want Guyanese people to be foolish and emotional and all this crap. What black people got to do for black people. It's not so simple as that. When Obama get in there, you got to correct all the wrongs that them people been doing for all them years. It's not easy. Fire. So when people talking about Granger company, how they say that carry people go, you know how much debt the PPP left that they don't like pay people lawsuits and this and all of that. The PPP left when APNU get in power, they have to deal with it. Typical example, Brian Tawari. You know how much millions of dollars US that they give for Brian Tawari? And the PPP was upset that they had no intention of paying them any money. You understand? All the victimization, all the money they're owing a lot of people, and deeply, and land, and all these things. Any government going to power got to deal with it, so it's not as easy as a walk in a stroke of a pen, get it done. No, it doesn't work like that. You know, I respect lifestyle and all, everybody, views and stuff, but none of us are economists. And we have no right to speak deep into this matter. You understand? Instead of consulting with some economists. You understand?
Real talk.
You gotta be, if you think you're smart, act smart and talk smart. Ask economists how this thing is run, how government is run. It doesn't work like that. Because Obama, one second, because Obama the same way, but we didn't understand what Obama was doing. We had to deal with. And all the cops he had to deal with. So we can't be talking off the head so crazy. The caller who called about 1 second again. The call who call about the problem he had. He don't understand. He need to get to Jordan or one of the economists them, Christopher Ram, all them, and ask them what been going on. Let me get the money. Why you think the Granger, the government support again? Because the PPP, they put in a lot of blockades in these things for people to get paid. All right, my brother. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, man. Hello, good morning. Making joke. I want y'all to listen to what the people I'm saying, you know. Got some people going, so I got some feeling some callers calling and then going off guard what really the people I'm saying. All right. All right, good morning.
Yeah, fire. You see, I just come with question and answers. First of all, who put Granger in power? A lot of black Guyanese said them. I can let them understand things, you know. Before Granger run for election, he came and reached with Obama. Enough Guyanese in Guyana don't know though. Enough Guyanese they don't know though because certain things they don't watch and follow. You understand me? First thing, no black Guyanese in Guyana is not enough to get Granger a vote for putting in power. Granger had to collate with an Indian party in order for them to rig the election for put him there. People, yo, bro, you see things, we just look for things in books, in news, in this. Sometimes the action of people, just like the internet, things you put out there, you could go back and check in one episode and get it, right? It's in the eyesight. They had to collate in order to show the numbers that this is our cost. With Granger alone, the APN, you couldn't show the numbers alone because of the amount of black people in Guyana. You understand? Common sense, bro. Then, when Granger get in power, right? He had a lot of things. The first thing he did wrong was to keep on some of the PPP people to advise him. To help him translate. That was the first big mistake I look and see. All who want said I'm wrong, calling. Prove me wrong. So the PPP government know what's going on in most of the APNU group. And then within APNU, AFC, they had spy within the company. PPP had people watching them, bro. You see? All no confident vote. What no confident vote was pushed by the USA to get Granger out because Granger was too clean for them to deal. They get what they want to do. And all these governments gonna get used. You see? All them try the PPP and the AP and UFC, all them try to rig the election. But the best rigger win the election.
Gotcha.
All them was try rigging it. And Granger was a church man. That's why he didn't want to get voted the wrong way.
Good.
There you go. I dare you listen.
Good, my brother.
Politicians forget after they get in the office.
And the money is voted according to Carl Greenwich every year. We spoke with Carl Greenwich when he was Minister of Foreign Affairs. He said every year the GTC pensions money is voted for payment under the Ministry of Finance.
So it's
every year. It's in budgeted. That's what Carl Greenwich told us when we approached him.
Budgeted. Where is the
But
money? Who connects
the Auditor General, Anand Gulsaran, in his 2020 report, right, he said he observed in his annual report that unused monies on the various government budget heads.
Yes, you go ahead.
Yeah, and like I was saying, what Anand Gulsaran, the former Auditor General, said, he observed in his 2021 annual report that monies voted on the various budget heads of the government that are unused at the end of the year and that by law should be returned to the consolidated funds. He observed that this is never done. But the money mysteriously disappear. And early in the new year budget, these monies are rebudgeted again. So it's a cycle going on year after year. They budget the money for the GTC pensioners under the Ministry of Finance. They don't pay it at the end of the year, it disappears. New year, cycle continues
again.
So it's a slush fund.
And we have many of those, right? We are the same thing in Parliament. And
Yes.
his prerogative.
And I'm talking this off of the former Auditor General and Anand Gulsaran. So I'm not making this up.
Yeah, well,
I'll have to do spare ceremony and I won't have to be talking. So look, over 100 of my fellow pensioners have died. It's very heartrending to us. When we meet at our monthly meetings, we always say, "Bye, you're going to be here next month, you're going to be here next month for the next meeting." Because we're dying like that. We're old. I'm 75 years old.
Yeah, but I got to commend you, your mind sharp. Right? Mind right there, very sharp and things like that. But here's the thing. I'm going to ask you an uncomfortable question.
Yeah, please.
Why didn't you take them to court? The APNU to court? If you were in favor of taking them to court, or did you feel like your other colleagues felt that you don't want to take your government to court?
I was just an ordinary, a regular member in the Pensions Association, and then the executives, right, don't want to take our government, the government to court. As a matter of fact, they never mentioned it. It's not till long after they mentioned they never took the APNU government. They mentioned when they went to meet Winston Jordan and he told them, if you all want this money, you got to carry me to court, and if I are, I will pay you all. They never did that. They never brought it to the membership attention until months after the fact.
What I would like is for the viewers at home to just pay attention to how being partisan to political party to allow your circumstances to just go unpaid, any bad judgment to go unpunished, and these type of things, how it comes back to haunt you in the future. Because if they had done the noble thing, which is take whoever has to go to court, because this is your life.
Yes.
You have to your life in public service. And then when you finish, you should get wherever it is due to you. You guys have to go so far as to actually go to court.
Go to court.
They get a judgment. And then the people that took it to the parliament in the first place, when they got into power, they didn't do it. And you guys didn't want to take them to court.
Exactly.
Now up until today,
Yeah.
you're still without your pension.
Even with a judgment in our favor, Sandra Courts ruled in our favor.
Yeah, because they're still supposed to honor it.
Yes.
Right now.
Good attorney, Nigel Hughes.
Yes, Toby.
But you know, Nigel is a very good attorney, and you know, but he works with a lot of people. You know what I mean?
So if he got this order, why hasn't he pursued it to make sure you guys are paid?
I don't want to say on camera, but but you can conjecturize, you know. But he's a very.
You said a lot. And call a lot of other names on camera.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is any different.
Yeah, but here, what came to my attention? Excuse me. What came to my attention a few days ago, about 3 days ago, is that our executives approached Mr. Nigel Hughes, and he's promising to take some form of action.
Recently?
Yeah, a few days ago, I got this information came to me that they approached Nigel Hughes about a month back, and he promised to take some action. Also, the Chancellor had issued some directive that cases backdated from 2014 should be brought forward. And our executives took the opportunity to go down to Nigel Hughes' office, and the Secretary did a letter to the Chancellor outlining our predicament, and that letter's gone to the Chancellor. So we're hoping now to get maybe a letter being sent to the Nigel Hughes office and to the Attorney General for an appearance in court.
I don't know how many of you are still alive.
I don't know. Because we scattered all over the world.
But what happens to the ones that didn't benefit? Is there something in the agreement that their next of kin will benefit?
Yes, this came up years ago at our pensioners meeting, is that they urged pensioners to make a formal will. So whether they're here or not, their people could get it.
And that predates them departing.
Right. Which is they urge them to make a will.
So you're hoping that they comply.
What was it?
Politics, right? It's politics, right?
Real talk.
Sometimes you listen to people and you could say, yeah. All right, they take Granger to court. This was put into law that this and so. You know, the next person going there, the PPP government could have overturned that.
I tell you.
So it don't matter what. Look at Trump Obama thing. The only thing he can't touch is and he only bluffing with Obamacare. I know it's not Obamacare, it's affordable care. That's what it is. You see? But every other thing, and the PPP government, everything born on, even Jagan did, especially born on. You see that replacing it?
You don't have Chucky, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why you think the lady said the lying guy in his hole? They knows that. The constitution could be written and changed or add different things to that to constitution.
Real time. Mm-hmm.
You see? So it's a political game party that's play with the people in for each country. This one and second do this one and do that. So instead of been take Granger for court and the PPP get in there, you see all that there and the man don't even follow nothing, none of it, none. They do what they want.
Yeah.
So they say if this didn't happen, then this would happen. Would have still be going. No. There people doing what they want. The people who don't have to abide by what Granger put in place. I did listening.
Unruly. Yeah, good morning. Hold on then, coming in.
Once you have a will, you will get your money. Your left next of kin will get your money. I'm now hoping for my next of kin to get the money. I want to collect my money. Even though I'm 75, I at least would like to go to at least 75, 76, 77, you know. So my friends say, hop you wrong with you. I'll take about 100.
Well, you're a young boy. What's your haircut?
Well, you know.
Yeah, still get the sauce. All right, so then now that we're here, right? All the different players involved, Mr. Nigel Hughes, Mr. Anel Nandlal, the government again, right now, the sitting government. What would you like?
Hello, good morning.
Fire. Morning. Whenever, if a judgment is passed and settled, when a next government come, they have to honor it. I think APNU had to honor a Trinidadian firm who the PVP had dealings with, Dipcon or something like that. We used to do road construction. Something went wrong with them in the PPP. The people carried them to court. They win the matter. When I have to come to power, the judgment, they have to pay the judgment. As long as the matter is final, the government of the day have to honor it. You can't disregard it. You have to honor it. And APNU did more for pensioner than the PPP. They raised the pension to a level where it wasn't. And the PPP didn't, they just string you along. Even up to now, they got the money and say, give me a 5,000 or 5,000 or 5,000. So they're supposed to honor whatever is leave. Because many times when you get in and you think you could do this, you got no money. And when APNU went in there, money wasn't circulating. There was on the blacklist, the C-FATF and the FATF and RNF, they was on the list. It's APNU have to clean up the list for their money start rolling and they could do business and bank and everything. So sometimes you might think you got a lot of money, you could do this. But then when you meet and you realize and you can't do certain things. And sometimes you might not be able to do some of the things you say you're going to do. I use dropping.
Real time. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You know what people that sometimes they don't do listen, bro. APNU is not PPP. This is what I am trying to tell you, big my youth. Listen to what I'm saying. APNU is not PPP. Just as Biden is not Trump. Trump come and still change and add to the Constitution. When these guys have this power and they know the power, that's a case beyond with the government and a private equity. But when you come about politics, which the other party written into play, the other party come in and they want to dismantle or come up with their own thing, that they disappear. Let me let you know that, my youth. The gun, and with PPP, they don't handle nothing, as you see, though. You gotta stop going with law. PPP, the law apply to who below them. When it comes to them, it's lawlessness. Get that in your head, bro. When it comes to the PPP government and the people, it's lawlessness. Look around and see it. Adriana tells you one of the biggest case out of Guyana, and it show you want to know nothing happen.
Telling you.
Bro, the people below them have to abide by the law. And if they don't, you see how much of them getting killed. And still the people who are supposed to uphold the law, who killing them wrongfully, it still are not getting justified. They're not getting no penalty, nothing. Bro, remember, it's Guyana we talking about, the PPP government. Lawlessness. So no matter what Granger been do, they would show that side like they did. Look, they're changing everything for Barnum. Come on, bro. Open your eyes, bro. I did listening.
Like to say to them personally about the whole experience.
I would like.
Yeah, Dion.
Yeah, my brother. Remember, this judgment done pass already, you know, my brother. For them people forget their money, you know. This judgment done pass for them people for collect this money, you know, brother. But it's just that the government today is not paying them the money. You understand me, brother? The judgment done pass. Remember, every time the budgeted this money being used, but never at the right purpose. You understand me, brother? Every year the budgeting this money coming up back for questioning. You understand? It's just like the market money, $200 and something million. While the money there, we could build the markets them. And the money done. All the money done. Who gave a kong faith? Nobody. Nobody give a kong faith, my brother. So it's the devil happen again now. All the time this money just budgeting in and come back and ask what happened to this money. The people get the money? No. Where is the money? The money gone. Nobody to give a kong. This is why, brother, the FBI need to come in and clear up these corruption, bro. Because it will never done in Guyana. One love.
One love. Yes, sir.
Greetings.
Yes, sir. Respect our manners.
Every time. Yeah, my student. I hear you, my student. Oh, you graduate, my brethren. I give you your diploma. What? My student? But one slight correction. Trump didn't change the Constitution. He's using his executive powers to push through his agenda. But everything else you said is so absolutely right. I'm so proud of you, Albert. Because you come a far way, my brethren. Real talk.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Real talk. Real talk. We just gotta stay, keep within the self body and keep the surroundings and the areas and just keep the eyes open before eyes them open.
Straight up.
And don't bring everybody in who you think, you want to let in. Don't bring them in, buddy. It's just the bottom line. You got to be skeptical in this Iowa brethren. Because it's not a play thing right now. It's your life you're dealing with and your children's life, brethren. You know? So, man and man just got to, be true to yourself. Nothing but yourself.
Straight up.
You know? Stop put your trust in the church and stop put your trust in these politicians. Because all they're doing is tricking we and taking we money. You know? And pastor ain't doing no better. Because he telling you to bring the tithes and he care and he suit them nice. So,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
One more thing.
Yes,
I want to inform the people that thumbs up to the Haitians. They get another chance until 2029. The Supreme Court passed the bill for them to not pressure them to deport them.
And it's a good thing for my African brothers and sisters in Haiti. Because I know enough of them, I just work with enough of them. Right? So I give thanks to them, you know?
Respect.
And the Supreme Court, I kind of losing little faith in it, but I see it working because it licked down enough for the boss, the world boss sting them yesterday, and he ain't too happy. He going to stick them up this morning, but yeah, big things happening with the Supreme Court. So that's awareness, bringing awareness.
One love for you.
Love and manners every
All
time. Bless it.
Isis.
Every time. Bless.
All right. Finish off this is so quick and fast.
That all parties concerned, all the media houses could get on top of this. I would just hope that people could just say, look, enough is enough. Over 100 of these poor old GTC pensioners have died, waiting on their money. A lot of them wanted to this died from cancers, other opportunistic diseases associated with old age. They could have taken that money and paid for treatment, but without that money, a lot of them just died. Some of us died on the road. I remember last year.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
Yes, Uncle.
And good morning to all the listeners. I got a short solution for Guyana problem. You know, in the 70s, you had a Muslim party named GUMP, Guyana United Muslim Party. Now, if somebody could form back this party, at least all them Muslim voters Bharat get, you know, get them no more. Okay? And I want a Amerindian force to form a party, Guyana Amerindian Party, and let people vote for the Amerindian also. Black people get their own party. And like that, we're going to get to call a democracy because everybody going to get a representative. Okay?
Who was? Yeah, man.
And that is what I think is the only solution. You don't have to worry about sometimes Bharat only hear that GUM party farm back because I think he was all by his head. If you only hear that GUM party farm, that means that he lost half of them vote, the Indian people vote. Right? They will go behind the Muslims. You understand it? That's the only solution they got. Otherwise, another man will read through.
I tell you. Yes, Uncle.
That's the only technical and honest situation that Bharat can't fight because any other thing he can fight, but this he can't fight. If you see the farm back the Muslim party and you form an Amerindian party and then all the nonsense done in Guyana, everybody can get a representative. All right, take care.
Thank you, Uncle.
Somebody called me, said, Mr. Hopkins, why you have pensions in front of Bounty begging with a placard and his throat tied up. And he said, I had to tell people the man there's a millionaire, but look how the government have him, begging for money. The man has since died, and so many others of us have died. Every night I go to bed, every week, next one I said, thank God to see another day. I don't know how long more I have, or how long my fellow pensioners have. But when we do meet at our regular monthly meeting at the end of the month, we always wonder who won't be here next month. The actual Washington conference in America. We gave this written judgment to up to people who are going up to Norton and a lot of other people who are going up to the Washington conference, hoping that they would mention by name the GTC pensioners who are being abused by the PPP and disenfranchised.
So why would they mention that if they themselves failed
to
pay?
Exactly.
How are you going to...
But here, the point is we get catfish. While we are picketing in front of the office. Listen. When we are picketing in front of the office, the president of the St. John Road, Rickford Burke had his people with us with the camera on. They have the written judgment to take up to Rickford Burke, who would have been attending a Washington conference. Nigel Hughes was attending a conference in Switzerland. But at this Washington conference, all the spoke about is discrimination against black people in general in Guyana, without once mentioning by name. Look, the GTC pensioners here, look, I have a written judgment. They're being discriminated. They never mentioned, nobody ever mentioned the GTT pensioners by name, here or abroad when they had the opportunity. And they would mention our case. It would even strengthen their case of discrimination against black people in Guyana. Yeah, they never mentioned our case.
You have to understand, Mr. They say,
yeah, I understand that too.
Yeah, so they couldn't mention
part
it.
apart.
Yeah, it would be very
part apart. So I'm
Yeah,
telling
they're the
you.
reason for them not getting it.
No, but here's another question I would
better.
ask, right?
Yeah.
Guys, you got a pensioners association that you do meetings with, I'm understanding, right?
Yes,
And about how many members do you have? And how many members belong to the GTC?
I won't have that. I won't have that information.
No,
so many have died.
You get the information and you reach out to us because why proposing, right? You remember Mr. Hopkinson said they never got any support. None of the media outlets would cover the story. They even went to all the different oppositions. Nobody wanted to touch it. Now we're here, right, Mr. Best? And we do this with a passion.
Yeah.
So what we would love to do
yes.
is to speak to other pensioners just like you and hear their side of the story. And if you guys need the support and you need to pick it anywhere, we will come out with you. We can promise you that.
I am going to make sure you're going to hear that. I'm going to make sure you get in touch with Brother David Wallace, Leroy Barry, Edward.
We're going to be monitoring it from today onwards, and of course it's in the court of public opinion. The general public will say their part.
Because of no media house like Kaitro News, Starbrook News, Guyana Chronicle, even never mentioned anything that the GTC pensioners won their case against the government of Guyana on the 26th of March 2021 to be paid the correct government pension. No media outlet.
Yeah, but then even Mr. Nigel Hughes, he was campaigning during campaign season. He failed to mention this, and he had a judgment. Mr. Best,
I'm telling you
what. I remember there was a case where Guyana went to China to collect some money that was owed from some sale.
Yeah.
Remember that, some 5 or 25? What was it?
Yes, it was I think the government had 20% in the company.
And it was still to collect on it.
Yeah,
but they went to collect that.
Yes, they sold that money. The government, I think, was getting about.
Remember
they were getting about 30 million, I think, in profits every year, and they sold it, I think, for about 24 million per se to some Chinese company.
Is that the one that people wanted to know where the money was placed, or was placed in some
it's something to the same nature. I remember it vaguely, but we research it and they cover it definitely. All right, well, you see, we lose this online.
I vaguely remember one of the ministers traveling. I don't remember which one, traveling to China.
Yeah, I remember.
They sold out the shares in the telephone company.
One of the ministers, I don't remember which one it was.
I remember it.
Yeah, they were getting
private plane or something.
Yeah, they were getting 30 million, I think, each year off of the company.
Shucks. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Something wrong I going to do. I didn't know that would happen. Okay. Just a minute, guys. I just went and log out thinking that I could have logged out to this page, but... Why, Lord? Why? Just a minute, guys. Quick and fast. Don't speed. I got this. All right, good. Just a minute. Well, basically, we get for no guy now, because it's bare foolishness at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Discrimination against black people in general in Guyana without once mentioning by name. Look, the GTC pensioners here, look, I have a written judgment. They're being discriminated. They never mentioned, nobody ever mentioned the GTT pensions by name here or abroad when they had the opportunity. And if they mentioned our case, it would have even strengthened their case of discrimination against black people in Guyana. Yeah, but they never mentioned our case.
You have to understand, Mr. They say,
I understand that too.
Yeah, so they couldn't mention
part
it.
apart.
It would be very
part apart.
Hi, good morning. Take two more car,
Ross. I remember the DTT shares business. And when after we come to power, Lil Joe Harman went with Bai Shenling on some jet to China. And we never hear back what happened to the 5 million US. I think it was 5 million US. We never hear back what become of that. But this is how these politicians stay. They doesn't care race or whatever. If they could scam you, they scam you. But in terms of policy, if you have the most vote in parliament, you could change. If the last government left something and you don't like it, you could put other policy in place or override or make it null and void. That's like how Mr. Trump is doing thing by executive order. You're doing you got enough politician, you carry your policy to the parliament and you vote, and then you bring it. Do the same thing they did to the National Resources Fund law that left. They put their politician, they had the most vote, and they passed new laws. But I think for this country run better, you need to go back to constituent policy, constituency voting, whereby if you live in a large, you vote, the people vote for the person who will look after the interests in large. And if it goes the way, people will vote on issues, because if some issue will affect their community, they're not going to vote yes in parliament. They're going to vote for their community. And for person to change the system in Guyana and make it and make a good government, or if they want changes, a lot of these overseas person, enough of them is running up the mouth. If they want to make a difference, go home and vote. And there's the only solution. Don't just keep running your mouth. When it's time for vote, try your best to go and vote. And if you do that, there's going to be a change. I use dropping.
Oneness. All right, guys, we got a few more minutes before we get out of here, all right? 45, 10, 45 we're going up to. And that's it. Yes.
Yeah. You see now, I get beat just now, but he come back and rebound. It's not happen. Next thing is, if you see, thank you, my boy. Thank you, my boy. Far right. Yeah. You flying on with spending $700, right? For going and voting in a country where your vote don't count. Because everything is rigged. Does that make sense? Listen, if the election is totally fair, 100, even 80% fair, you could go home and vote because you don't know you're going to make a difference. But when the election is very unbalanced and one-sided, when it comes to the result, it don't matter. Look how much people didn't vote for them, but they're still there with the numbers. Remember, you know, these guys in charge of GCOM and everything. So you could get 1 million Guyanese that another 100,000 Guyanese go home and vote. It don't matter to them, guys. They control the end result. The end result is what matters to them. Not how much people vote for them. It's how they're going to take that election result and make it work for them. So some people, we talking like these guys is easy. Even for the guy said it's not going to be easy to remove these people. Yeah, fine. I'm asking you, if next election, would you take your money for going for vote to make a difference? No, I wouldn't.
Not on a real life level now. Not right now, no. Because since Granger time and what end up happening, it messed with me brains and I don't know right now. Yeah,
but what you see now, and with this result in the last election, knowing that these guys didn't win fairly.
Right.
It don't make sense. Same thing with the Granger result. Everybody rigging. So the people vote don't really count. Is they what they do counts to win the election. I dare listening.
Now let me finish off the video, man, and we out here.
We will come out with you. We can promise you that.
I am going to make sure you're going to hear it. I'm going to make sure you get in touch with like Brother David Wallace, Leroy Barry, Edward.
We're going to be monitoring it from today onwards, and of course, it's in the court of public opinion. The general public will say their part.
Because of no media house like Kaitro News, Starbrook News, Guyana Chronicle, even never mentioned anything that the GTC pensioners won their case against the government of Guyana on the 26th of March 2021 to be paid the correct government pension. No media outlet.
Yeah, but then even Mr. Nigel Hughes, he was campaigning during campaign season. He failed to mention this, and he had a judgment. Mr. Bessie.
I'm telling you, boy.
I remember there was a case where Guyana went to China to collect some money that was owed from some sale.
Yeah. Million, I think, in profits every year, and they sold it, I think, for about 24 million per se to some Chinese company.
Is that the one that people wanted to know where the money was placed, or was placed in some
It's something to the same nature. I remember it vaguely, but we'll research it and then cover it definitely. All right, well, you see, we lose this online.
I vaguely remember one of the ministers traveling. I don't remember which one, traveling to China.
Yeah, I remember.
They sold out the shares in the telephone company.
One of the ministers, I don't remember which one was.
I remember it.
Yeah, they were getting
private plane or something.
They were getting 30 million, I think, each year off of the company as profit, but they decided to sell it for 24 million.
Smart, eh?
Yeah, and these people are supposed to be top notch.
This is the PVP.
Yes.
They're getting 30 million a year and then they sell it for 24.
Yeah.
The genius.
Yeah, we will check the records.
It's like
you can't make that. And people are suggesting, not me, right, that even though they're supposed to have sold this company, if they really are on the board of that company and it's really sold back to themselves, so to speak. That's just an opinion of people, not my personal opinion.
All right, Mr. Hopkinson. Well, I think we get a lot of information there for this video, right?
Yes.
And let me just let the people at home, just so that you guys understand again, this is a court order here. And the order is directing the defendant to pay retroactively all former employees of Guyana Telecommunication Corporation. The defendant is the government of Guyana, right? So this is a court order, and I believe there's a term for when you do not, accede to what the court orders you to do. Where's the term? Contempt.
Yeah. So all that is inside there. All that is listed if you go through contempt of court proceedings.
Who do you hold in contempt? The entire government?
That's what it says. This is directed to the Attorney General Anil Nandalal.
Nandalal himself.
Yes, that you'll be held in contempt and subjected to terms of imprisonment and confiscation of your assets. All that is directed against Anil Nandalal.
What part that happening? Oh, guy, what part that happening? You understand?
Read this properly.
Yes.
We will read it in its entirety. But here's what we want for the People's Progressive Party Civic One Guyana government to understand. We know your position on it. APNU, when they were in opposition, wanting to get into government, they came to you with it in Parliament. And then when they got into government, they failed to do it themselves.
Quite true.
Now, this is what we're saying, right? If you guys are better, you guys said that you take care of the old people, you take care of the children, you take care of the farmer, you take care of the fisher folk. You said that there is no other government better to do that than your government. Let's play some mature politics here. Remember, the gross domestic product of this country multiplied about 800%. So now we have the money. I can understand maybe in the case of APNU, this is not a pickup for APNU. They didn't have the money. Now we have the money. Get these pensions.
Didn't have the money.
It was budgeted every year, the budget, on the Ministry of Finance.
But that was never under APNU.
Yes.
2021 is
when we went to Granger is Minister of Foreign Affairs, yes.
It was budgeted under APNU?
Yes, it budgeted, yes.
No, well.
We giving APNU no free.
No, well.
It was there, budgeted.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it was.
APNU, you get no free lash, said.
Budgeted under APNU, then whoever it is that converted that money fraudulently should be brought to the court to answer for their crimes.
Yes, of course. That's obvious.
But the People's Progressive Party, if you guys have a mandate and a responsibility to obey the same laws that you try to tell your citizens to obey.
It's a democratic country.
It's not even so much of obeying the law. It is you who offered it.
And we're going to stop it right there because I must be about 2 minutes before it's done. The same thing I was saying and I keep saying it. You said, man, it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when we do it. And these are the things that That's why I love this show. And like my brethren comedy, other than not going to disclose his name, he said, Fire, Father God, you don't know Father God make you for this show. You was built for this show. Not even for the show. I was built for this. Like I say, I don't come and tell nobody I high might and right and never this and I perfect in the world and I would never do that. I keep it real. And there's what people don't like with me. And that's what I'm saying. By now, persons are seeing this with the PPP government, bro. This is not nothing to do with hating them or nothing. You're seeing it. Here though, these people them win against the government, whereby them supposed to get pay. But guess what? The government say, F you, I got time with you. It's badness. We don't depend on paying people. But you want drain Mohammed. You want Donny. Then you are coming to talk about this or that. One thing I know about it, and this is why Skip said. You said me, here they also say the thing was whoever passed the money was under APNU still. So APNU is who, PNC or APNU? But let me just go back to this again. The government, PPP, you're wrong. It's totally wrong what they're doing. Like the banner just now say, the same laws, rules and laws that y'all applying and saying the Guyanese, national and the Guyanese people should follow. Why y'all ain't following it and show me that, all right, we could be, like how Muhammad is go to court every day. When it's court time, it's only when he's sick the other day. Why y'all can't do the same, like just be outstanding, yeah, show people that, all right, all this talk we talking bad about y'all is not done. It's not done. We're going to take 3 call and out. Remember guys, 2 minutes. Me and that on this. Time for roll. Yeah, lifestyle.
Not done. It's not done. We're going to take 3 call and out. And at least fix things. Understand? Even if that when these people get back in power, they move it.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? Because you hear it. I hope people listen properly, you know. Understand? And when you say in the AG, you know the first thing the AG can say, but this is something that the own people do to them, and they're coming for we fix it. That's the first thing the people could show in we face. Is you want people do it to you, and now you're coming for we fix it. Huh? That ain't real, that ain't true. Because that's what the big man now said, and the big man look real good for 75, yeah.
Yeah, the man.
But black really don't crack, boy.
Yeah.
Black. You see my hair cut out like a young boy too? My 75 then, black really don't crack, boy. When I 80, 90, I want to look just like that, boy.
Yeah,
or even better,
same
boy.
thing too. You
know that? And strong too. You know that? Oh, my waist and everything must still be working. You know that?
Yeah, man. That is what we're talking about. Going up.
I really people really listen. This there now was like a message. Understand? This is the message gonna start coming out, showing that how we as black people, from the highest to the lowest, affecting ourselves. So even if you is the man that ain't got nothing, and you're robbing your own black people and looking for do stupidness, you're affecting black people. And if you gonna call yourself a teacher and you helping teach your black people, you gonna call yourself a police and you ain't showing better, you just behaving like a slave master, and you gonna call yourself a politician, and there's nothing good people can say about you. There's nothing that people can rally around you. Big man, black people need to wake up, big man. We need to wake up from the lowest to the highest level, because it's not going to change. Because you remember, I tell you from the time the year start, I tell you we got to stop blaming PPP. We got to start blaming ourselves. You remember I tell you so?
Yeah, man. Let me get next. Yeah, man.
So we can't keep blaming one person, no. We got to start blaming ourselves, because if we could fix ourselves, well, then now we could stand up against the enemy.
Bang.
You understand? It's common sense, be bang.
Yeah, good morning.
Fire, here what you gather from this. The people have been saying the money being budgeted every year. But from what year it start budgeting? Did it start from 2015? We don't know. They gotta make it clear which year.
He mentioned that, the man mentioned that he said the thing, but I can't remember. I think it's 20
Right.
something he said. Yeah.
No. 2021, they win a case, right? But if the matter was in court, probably the government of the day couldn't pay unless the matter finished, right? Because the matter is in court, maybe you could withdraw yourself from the case and then you could pay, or you allow the case to play out in court and then you pay the judgment. But the PPP don't want to pay the judgment. I sure if it was APNO, they would respect the court and pay the judgment.
No, that's not it. No, the man said it. The man said APNO. The thing come underneath APNO, whereby APNO said that.
No.
Oh, God.
No. The 2021 APNO was not in government. Right? Remember? 2021, there was not in government. This is when the law passed, when the judgment. The judgment was in 2021 where the court said, you have to pay this. This is why it addressed the law.
He
was the AG at the time.
Yes, but
right?
you're still missing something that the man
Okay,
said.
where is it? Where is it?
That's why they was saying that if APNO they carry themselves to court, which in the PPP, the government say they gonna pay because whatever happened with APNO and Granger, them say these people them gonna get their money, and them is the one who issue that RIT guy and boom, we gotta carry these people them to court. We gotta carry the APNO or whatever. Somebody within the firm said no, it's gonna look bad if we people them to court. That's why this man they're saying that if them they carry themselves to court, it might would be a situation. But the PPP say, yeah, we gonna pay y'all. But if y'all carry the thing to court, then they want to carry it to court. So after PPP go in it, them man say, all right, we don't issue this thing for y'all, deal with, we can pay wherever is it. But y'all in fighting for this thing the right way. But y'all want we pay now as we go in power. You said, man, this is what you get from it. This is what the man saying that is Granger them is what make the whole situation and get for go through how it's supposed to go through the right way.
Yeah, but according to the man, the money was budgeting every year.
All right, don't
people was converting the money.
Good to go. All right, good, my brother. Respect. And we got the final call and I think we gotta run this back tonight.
Yeah,
Run it back tonight because some things people missing within with this man saying.
Yeah, the thing is, right? I wouldn't even blame Granger so much. I blame the leader of them organization. Because if I'm fighting for you, I don't matter which party I am following, and if me party holding up to what my expectation, I carry them to court.
Right.
This problem they're talking about and putting Granger and this. Yeah, Granger was to do some sunny thing. Yeah, he for blame for that.
But the rest of people, okay. Mm-hmm.
These people, the head of the party who said no.
Right.
It's to be blamed. Because then you standing up for us. You worrying about your friends.
But you gotta remember, Albert. Like I keep telling people, when you come over here, and you start do sort of tremendous on the show, people them not gonna say Albert. The people them not gonna say lifestyle. Who they gonna say? Fire feeling show. So that's how Granger getting pulled. I understand what you saying. Yeah, but continue. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
You see? Mm-hmm. Now, you dealing with the PPP. The guy that said got to court and window, even if you see them forget the money and they still ain't giving them, people can understand when you talk about lying, you have to apply it to the poor people there.
Of course.
When you talk about lawlessness now, which supposed to abide by law, you have to apply it to the government and its people. And why? Because they could do things and get away with it. Because they're in the power. So everybody crying. And they need to get up like Farai said and start a revolution. Revolution don't mean bloodshed burning down.
No.
It's shutting the country down in every aspect, every way, in business, socialism, and everything that would affect the dealings and business between them and the U.S. government. So that the U.S. government could come and say, hey, we got to take these people out because right now they're messing with our money. But as long people just crying and asking America for help them, they got to suck it up. They ain't gonna get nowhere. Because America business with Guyana government keep going on as usual. Nothing stopping it. Idea listening.
Respect and manners. Thanks everybody that definitely tuning in. We're probably gonna pull the curtains down. You don't know we're gonna go back here tonight. Tonight, you know it's Wednesday night, so we're gonna have some vibe tonight. Definitely gonna beat some song, and then we're gonna go into the show. We're gonna take it straight up to 11 o'clock, just like tonight, like today. You know what I mean? It's Wednesday, so you don't know we kick off the vibe. Big up to everybody that definitely dropped the donation. I didn't even see we reached the 5 goal. Let me see something. I forget to big up somebody. Yeah, shout out to Lexi, dropping the $2 $10 super chat donation. Yes, Lexi definitely crunk of the 5 bullseye, the 5 donation bullseye that we have. You know what I mean? Thanks to everybody that definitely tune in, drop their comments, drop their thoughts. We didn't get to finish off the part with the GPL, but we're gonna continue it tonight. But this topic is a serious bit of topic. I think I'm gonna run back this video tonight. Let people get to hear some key points in it that may be missing. I might run it back. I'm gonna ask you guys tonight on the show if you want me to run it back. We're gonna vote on it. But otherwise, yeah, it's a pleasure being here with you guys. I got some work to do. I'm gonna go and do big up everybody from France. I see somebody say France. APA, you could not have passed no money before the final judgment, which was 2021. So no money could have budget before 2021, that case. That's why we're gonna run back this video tonight. We're gonna run it back tonight and listen peak. I feel like we're gonna do it tonight. God, they got some stuff we gonna you know? Yeah. Finalize between the realms. Anyway, I just dropped a video upon come baby, bring it to daddy. On Fire Feeling Clips TV. You guys could check out that video by the time. What you doing here? If you want to get the stocks I offer, please join. Why you not on your stuff? And what's this? Put your hands in. Okay, look the phone. See you guys later. Until tonight, stay safe, stay blessed. One love, peace all the time. You know what I mean? We out.